You're live. That took a long time. Welcome to the Out There channel. Hopefully it's going all right. It took 5 minutes to go live here. Live stream 124. I'm just going to kick off the intro and cue some music. I hope it's going to go all right. I really do. There we go. Music's kicking off.
It's coming through just fine.
It looks like it's working all right here with indicators. What's interesting, the fan has kicked in. What's going on? 90% CPU, 97. What? That's crazy. One watching, one like. So popular. So who's going to help us live debunk tonight? Anybody out there? We sound like Science Theatre 3000, if you ever watched it, with B-grade sci-fis. And you have the two funny guys in front seats taking the mickey out of things.
Yeah,
I love that. I've got the whole season, right?
Those and Mad Libs are kind of fun.
Okay, welcome. Good to be back for a Sunday. Just pause this. Make sure it's paused as I choose up CPU. Switch to our screen, and I've done some customization, which I'll go over in a minute. And I'll pause the music. I forgot to do my good to be back, just to check that out. Can't hear it. Good to be back. I think it's working. Yep. We've got it set up so we can hear it in Discord, those ones, and videos being
coming through YouTube.
Yep. Hopefully the volume is not going crazy with the mic noise control, whatever it's called, where it sort of mutes the music and lets your voice go over top of it. Yeah. So that's that done for the time being. I'll close that down. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a rush. So we've got daylight savings ending here, and it's sort of messing up things. Well, messing up my body clock anyway. I slept for 12 hours last night, and I still didn't want to get out of bed. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Not sure what's going on. But there is a bug in the house. Mum's coughing, and with a bad chesty cough. And I think it's been trying to get me because my lungs have been a bit heavy sometimes, and it looks like it's a lung one that attacks you. Just like the last one, and it took about 5 or 6 weeks to get rid of it. So yeah. So this is a new customization of the browser window. And now we can see it's not quite lined up sideways here.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Why can't I get it lined up just right? So yeah, so I've put the sites we access mostly. I let this new add-on called, what was it called? The new tab, customization. It's an add-on. You can add on your most visited sites here. I've got one for Google, and I've decided to put an image there with a little UFO sucking it up, and that takes us straight to the search page, just like that. And we've got one for UFO Stalker. Bang, straight in. And what's good about it is if you open up a new tab now, it brings back the whole list again, and you can just select another one, or you can even do a search up here too. if you want to. But it didn't seem to be a way to get rid of that search bar from what I saw in the options, but it doesn't really matter because it doesn't take up that much space anyway. So UFO stalkers up and running, looking good. As long as I don't use that magnifier, but I'll just give it a try now. The magnifier having some issues with speed, but it's workable as long as you don't want speed. It's not too bad. It's pretty good. The CPU is holding it at 64% at the moment.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
And yeah, I've got Hoax Secureteam here. That takes us to his channel, which we'll have a look at to see what he's put up recently. So it just takes us straight there to his page. And also Third Phase on the Moon. We sometimes look at their rubbish. So I thought I'd just include them on the site, front page there as false information. And then we got Google Maps here, and I've decided to put a famous one with a so-called UFO, which I think was debunked as a water tank or something, or water droplet. I think some of these were water droplets, but this one could be a real one. Who knows? So I'm not sure where the image is from. It could be a faked image, of course. I suppose we need the coordinates on the screen there so we can go and check it out ourselves. I should have bookmarked that for tonight's show to actually go there and have a look, see if it's still there. So if it's like a fixed landmark, right, it should still be there if they've updated the images, right, rather than a craft that's moving. Maybe we can find it again. It's quite an interesting one. And of course we got UFO Interest. We use his stuff. He debunks mostly stuff that's going over the web in viral fashion, websites and whatnot. He's not so much a Secureteam debunker, but he does the odd one. So
it's nice having them out there.
Yeah, first of all, we'll just have a look at Secureteam.
I love that hoax.
And takes us straight to his video tab, which is good. And we got alien vehicle tested above Nevada. So let's go and check it out with our own tools. I don't know where he's got the image from. Let's see if it loads in, plays. Yes, this is a problem with Brave. Blocks the ads in a strange way that it causes the error message to appear. There you go. So he's got his kitty catties.
I thought, well, pretty cheesy, but fun way to celebrate April Fools this year. So hope you guys had a laugh with the video. And as for why I've been absent so much lately, don't want to get into it too much, but I don't want to keep you guys in the dark. But I will just say that I've been dealing with some personal things in life, you know, just everyday personal life things that happen. It's been putting some stress on me. And
oh, poor baby. We all deal with that every day. Pain, God knows what. We just get on. So computer problems are what get us down at the moment, isn't it, John? So let's move this on a wee bit. Because you spend like 12 hours researching how to fix the problem so you can keep doing your live streams. And you end up
not just once, but twice.
Well, 3 days in a row or whatever. Well, for 3 weeks in a row, and it sort of wears you out and lowers your energy levels, and you ain't got time to research any UFO stuff. So we do it live anyways, but it does help to have an idea of what things to look at. So you sort of do a 10-minute prep. I don't even get time for doing that. So yeah. So apparently someone on Instagram did a Secureteam edit of a South Park, not South Park. What is it? Simpsons. Using his logo. It's got his eyebrows right, and his hat. The hat's wrong because he normally wears it at the side, doesn't he? Your stupid positions. I think it's on straight. So your Secureteam never wears a hat like that, does he? I don't think I've seen him wear it straight. Has he wore it straight?
I haven't seen that.
I think he wears it sideways, doesn't he, Secureteam? Or backwards.
Knowing him, he probably wears it backwards.
Yeah, he wears it backwards.
One of those.
But yeah. So moving on, we've got some UFO videos coming up. So this one, I'll just play this one. Can I make it bigger without causing too much trouble? I wonder if I can get rid of this bar up here now, give us some more space. That's a possibility, isn't it? Seems to be less space on the screen now. Or is it just my imagination? Yeah, there's a bit chopped off, isn't there? So let's it's that YouTube bar at the top there. It should have a hide button. Is there a hide button for it? Do you know?
Good question.
That it shrinks upwards. Doesn't seem to have any hide button from what I can see. I haven't even typed my welcome message. So let's see. How do we get rid of the bookmark bar? Bookmarks.
What is it? Tell us what works.
Oh, here it is, up the top here. On ticket.
Yeah.
Bang, that gives us a wee bit more space on full screen.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. That's almost there. I'll just type my welcome message here too. I know you've done one, but I'll do one as well. Just to make sure it's working. Who's beeping? I can hear beeping going on.
Girl.
All right.
I'm trying to suck him into the live.
No, he won't come until we get video done. Until we get video back working. He just won't come on voice. It would give him too much stress. Too much. 124 already. I think we're up to 355 videos up on the channel now. In just over 2 years. 2 years and 1, 2, 4, 4 months, 5 months. So let's play this video here.
Multiple people appearing in the skies above Norway. So check this out.
So what do you think of this one, John? Notice how it's going out of focus there.
Well, yeah.
To me, it looks like spotlights. Oh, there we go. Could that be a high mask? High mask spotlights?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
And it's just reflecting off the clouds. But why would it be fading away like that?
I'm not sure.
Unless cloud layers covering it, that would explain it. Like a low fog.
Sure.
Yeah, it's drifting across. So as it breaks up, it lets the lights through. But that's what I'm thinking initially here, because I can't see no movement in it. It looks like something that's static. Someone's obviously filming this. What's this coming up here though? Is that lens flare? Or what going on here?
That's what I'm thinking, yes.
Could there be another light? No, hang on. Looks like more lights are appearing, which is kind of strange. So it could be an air drone show above a stadium, maybe going on here. But there's no movement though. It's kind of a strange one if it is. The thing is, I can see some powerful lights down here at the very bottom.
Yep.
Okay, so really strange, and I'm on the fence about this one. I don't know if this is necessarily something off-world, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. Some have said this is just an unexplained UFO sighting. Others have said it's flares of some sort. One user said that it's some sort of science experiment where they let off lights up in the atmosphere in order to expose the speed of the clouds and the aurora borealis. So I wanted to put it to you guys. I'd never seen something quite like this. I've seen plenty
he's
of videos
the expert,
of the
and
aurora.
he doesn't know, right? So, but at least we sort of had some inkling what it could be. It could be like some high mast lights going up, and it's being lifted up by a crane, of all things. You know, it might be something new being built in the distance. You know, how many times have we got crane lights in the fog? You know, rotating around and stuff. So it could be something simple as that. You know,
borealis, beautiful videos, but I'd never seen something like this before.
Yeah, because you just did one like that in live.
Natural, but nonetheless.
Yeah, we did one with the crane, right? Go back to my thing. We'll just go over it for anyone that hasn't seen it. Scrolls off here, unfortunately. The search my video section. So I'm not sure if I put crane. It was UK. I'll put crane and see if it comes up. Oh, here we go. It comes up straight away. UFOs and misty night sky. Bashan, UK. So if we go to this one, I'll just post a link to it, and you can see how it looks very similar to this video that we're seeing at the moment. I bet those people filming it knew exactly what it was, and they thought they'd send it into, or make it a UFO video on their channel, or send it to some UFO channel just to prank them. Praying not UFOs.
That's what it is.
So I'll just play my one just for comparison. Now CPU's getting hot. So if you can hear the fan going. Okay, just get past the intro. Quite a long intro, isn't it? So that was a good year and so ago. So these are the lights. Looks very similar to the video we just saw.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't that foggy though. It may have some fog. So what happens is the lights rotate around, right? I'm not sure if I used the video clip or not. Back then I was a bit more careful about copyright than I am now when I do lives. There you go, lights are moving on a boom arm of a crane. And then I find a comparison picture of cranes at night with the same 4 lights or 3 lights. And here's an example of a crane that's blown around on the wind with the 4 lights moving in the same way. So if they're putting a concert together, right, they're going to be using cranes like this to lift the high mast lights into the air for events. Now it's funny that actually got attacked on this one by the actual person that filmed it, saying it wasn't cranes, because he went there the next day and they weren't there. But then there are portable cranes. I think I show here. Or maybe I don't. Oh, that's quite a good one. Little moon moves. Yeah. The crane picks up the moon. There goes the moon. That's pretty good animation. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Did I show you? No. I thought I did though. There was apparently portable crane that looks like that you can just unpack within a few hours or build it up on the back of a truck, which they use for doing heavy lifting at stadium events and stuff. So I think I found that maybe after I posted it on my social page after I did the video, so it's not included. But there you go. It's probably in a comment, but yeah, if you read the comments there, you'll see the guy that filmed it attacked me, and yeah, I think we posted several links, and other people did analysis on it and come to the same conclusion I did, and whatnot.
Right.
So I'm not sure if you saw that one before or not, John. But that's what I think could be going on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, simply it could be just some sort of drone that someone's mucking around with. These lights here could be a reflection of another mask light that's next to them that we're not seeing in the image. You know, you got to be careful how people do their videos. Oh, come on, get out of there. Finally. So let's carry on.
That's really cool. We have these formations of lights appearing and then fading with many different colors. The people recording it seemed kind of freaked out. And so, yeah, I thought it was definitely worthy to share with you guys. So tell me what you think down below. I'm not sure exactly what's happening here, but
So
maybe
if
we
you
can get some
notice this
answers
thing
in
down
the
here, it's
comments.
moving with the lights.
Yeah.
The position is slightly off the edge of the screen, but I don't quite get it any lower, can I?
So next, here we have a clip of a very
something down
strange
here,
looking
see?
unidentified object
I'll just go back a
seen
bit.
these formations of lights
Look
appearing
down here
and
at the
then
very
fading with
bottom.
many different colors. The people recording it seemed kind
Yeah.
of freaked out. And so, yeah, I thought it was definitely worthy
Yeah.
to share with you guys. So
Is
tell
that a
me
crane?
what you think down below. I'm not sure exactly what's
that looks
I
like
happening
really
here,
can't
but maybe
tell.
we can
That
get
looks
some
like a
answers
high
down in the
mast light
comments.
there at the
So
bottom.
next, here we have a clip of a
Let's see if we can get a zoom in on this sucker. So he hasn't done any zooming there because he doesn't want to give anything away. So where's my cut one? The icons look different. Nimbus we want. Here it is there. Can hardly see it. That's one thing wrong with the dark theme. The icons don't sort of readjust. Okay, let's see if we can. Fortunately, you've got the play thing in the way. I don't think I even put my download folder across downloads. Suppose I've closed it down, have I? What's going on here? Right. So it's going slow there for a minute. Oh yeah, it's picking up there for 94%. Why?
I don't know. Make it stop, Paul. Make it stop.
77, it's dropping now, but I don't understand why it was high. Okay. So there's...
Everything looks nice.
Yeah, it's hanging in there.
Everything's
94% while I was dragging that window though. Crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what do we got down here? Looks like a high mast light of some sort, or crane. You see there's something here going on, and the lights should be up here. But there's other lights here, which could be a reflection of another high mast light that's next to them that we're not seeing. But it does kind of look like that's projecting up there. I think there's a fine. Let's put it through another editor. Come on, magnifier. Don't stuff up yet. So let's see if paint.net will open. Now, my mouse is not moving. Hey, mouse is not moving, man. What's happened? The battery seems to be alright.
Oh,
I'll plug it in and out. Well, that's really weird. It lost radio signal. I can't see anything wrong with the batteries, but maybe I'll have to change them. It could be another fault that we're coming across here with the USB again. It did say it was having trouble finding the hard drive, but when I started, kind of strange after a fresh reboot. So I hope it hasn't got a motherboard fault, this thing. So brand new, you know, it'll be our luck, you know. Maybe they kicked it around, transporting it to me. So paint.
Did you do the warranty paperwork?
It was an online thing. It said register.
Okay, good.
That's coming up nice and quick. 88%, 93%. There we go. So let's scale it up. The fan's kicking in a bit though. What's going on? Ready? Start picking up my typing there. Maintain aspect. Yep. See how the mouse disappears? Oh no, it's not disappearing now. Yes, it is. Kind of weird how it does that. It's kind of freaky. Yeah, let's run it through the filters. So where is everybody tonight? They're all in bed, I suppose.
Yeah.
We are a bit hour late than normal. But there could be some Aussies or Kiwis around. Flip. So this is the kind of analysis that Secureteam needs to do and didn't bother doing. And let's see if anything pops out. So look, looks like a beam of light going up here. So what can we see here? Definitely something going on here. Looks like the lights are shining downwards here. So I reckon they are high mass lights, and these other three dots are lens flare that's happening from, let's see, these three over here. Because you got to flip it. You got to flip it this way to form a triangle this way. It's this triangle up here. It's quite simple, really, isn't it? So what's going on here? Is it some sort of art going on, like a light show? It looks like there's some building or cliff or mountain there. There's something there, and it looks like there's something in the background here too. But yeah, these people would know what it was. Almost looks like two spotlights here aimed at the sky here. But it looks like that one's shining downwards though. See how it's sort of misty? Maybe it's just fog coming off high. They all look like they've got fogginess coming underneath there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can zoom in any further.
That's a nice clean, clear picture.
Is it?
This looks good on YouTube, Paul. This looks really good.
Cool. Yeah, so it looks like lights with the beam aimed down a wee bit there, and rather than it being spotlights. That does seem a bit odd, though. That looks like 2 spotlights aimed at the sky there. Like 1, 2, 3, maybe. It's a bit hard to tell. It might be just fog that's making it sort of burst out. Is it bursting out at the top there? Let's zoom in a bit further. We'll just save that. Probably spending too much time on this. It's fairly clearly not UFOs.
Right.
We need to select it and just have a quick look. These 2 up here. So these 3 lights, I believe, are lens flare of these 3 lights because it's inverted.
Yes.
And they showed up when they were moving the camera around. So let's have a look at these ones. Hopefully I've got enough of it there. Anybody out there? We've got 2 watching. Drop in, say hi on the side chat. And don't be too shy, and come on Discord so we can set you up for live in future to come and talk if you got some UFO experiences. So let's see. It's a bit hard to see it. Sometimes when you get things too blown up, it's less obvious. Let's see if we can darken it down a bit. Oh, the double filter. Yeah. Well, we can see it's not faked. Well, there we go. Let's have a better look at this. Is it spotlights or is it high mast lights? It does look like the source is coming from a bulb to me. It looks solid there, and the lights bleed in top and bottom here. So it's obviously some sort of fogginess going on. Same there. So it looked like be a low height fog that's driven across lights there. Sometimes I see that in the car park that we got, or parking lot as you call it in America. So yep, moving on. I think we can say that one's dealt with, you know. It's not so much we can pull from that one image. Screenshot, shot. Okay, let's carry on.
A very strange looking unidentified object seen caught moving at a very high rate of speed in the skies above Nevada, of all places. So UFO Central. Check this out.
Okay, let's just zoom on that and let's have a closer look. Why he's got it amplified up. Bunch of minor balloons. This is my first fault. We've got some glow coming off. You can see it looks like an irregular shape there. Look, it might be multiple objects. Let's have a watch of it.
Oh, is it? Hang on. What was it? UFO sighting. Of course, this is Nevada because Area 51's nearby, but a couple 100 miles away. So this obviously makes sense. Anyway, there's a UFO.
And here are some slowed down and filtered versions here. And from what I can tell, the object takes a very...
That looks like a bird.
No, it's a helium balloon of some kind. Yeah. To me, it looks like it might even be a hot air balloon. Let me just... that makes more sense.
Or a hawk riding in the thermals.
Yeah. Looks like an early morning balloon ride. But we'll have a look. We'll take a snap of that one. Where's that thing? Forgot this dark image. Maybe I should put that one at the front.
Strange shape. It almost looks like a sphere.
Basically, clicked on the screen. I had a good one there too. I was going to drag that one across. Can I? No, it won't be that simple, Paul. How do we edit these? How do we change the order? Good question, Paul. Normally right click and say custom, don't you? Looks like I can't leave it. Okay, let me see if I can get that image again. Looked like a good one to get where it was no movement. Okay, see if we can get it going.
And here are some slowed down and filtered versions here. And from what I can tell, the object takes a very strange shape. It almost looks like a spherical orb with something hanging from it, but doesn't look like a balloon or a hot air balloon or something like.
Yes, doesn't look like a hot air balloon. So straight away, he's using that psychology 101, where he's putting in people's minds to dismiss it being a balloon and hot air balloon, because he's the expert and he's telling you. So we'll have a good look at it and we'll let you make up your mind. We'll tell you what we think it is. But to me, a UFO, why would it be decloaked like that in a bright summer day? I don't know. And two, why didn't the guy stop the car and start filming it till it disappeared? Number is a red flag 2 for me. And 3, why didn't it do any crazy stop and shoot upwards or turn left or turn right at possible speeds? So that's my problem with this video straight away, it being an alien craft. So let's have a look. We're zooming with the cheap zoomer. Does it look like a hot air balloon, guys? So does it look like a basket below here? It's a bit grainy, that one.
Yeah, it is.
It looks like a balloon coming around here. The bottom bit of the balloon going down here. The basket will be down here.
That'd have to be moving along pretty quick if it's the car's keeping pace with it.
No, it's only an optical illusion that they call parallax. Parallax. What is parallax? Where it looks like it's going faster than it really is. Well, it was a bit slow opening. We'll see if we get some more images of it still. See if we can get some. But then we'll plug it through the editor. Hello, One Life Man. How's it going? Okay, parallax. I'm not sure how you spell it. Is it Lex? Parallax. It's a parallax. Parallax. Here we go.
Show me the best UFO picture or video.
You said that last time. The thing is, we're still trying to find one. The best one I've come across is still Mojo's, I'm afraid.
Yep.
What's going on here? Mojo. The best one I've got so far that I can't debunk. All I can say is it's possible a hoax is Mojo's one. But if he did a hoax, he certainly did many takes to get it right, so no reflections and stuff. Mojo. Oh, actually, it's called Alien Ray. And this one actually has an alien. Whenever you get an alien in a UFO video, people are suspect straight away. So there you go. Here's my best evidence so far that we've come across that's not really debunkable, but you could say is hoaxed. But there's no proof of it being hoaxed. My best UFO case so far. Now, if more people want to send us some better footage than that, go ahead. We'd love to analyze it. Now, as you know, UFO Lions Ground, channel Lions Ground, They did a fake UFO video and put it out there as someone's new channel to see how many big UFO channels would jump on it to ask permission to use it. So yeah, go check out his latest video where he talks about it. To me, I find that a wee bit annoying because that puts another video out there that's going to be circulating for another 20 years as real footage of a fast-moving craft passing a drone. So yeah, so this is my best case here. I did a whole week of analysis on it because it was from an old camera, and yeah, God knows how many times we always go back to this one. But you can see here he sent it, put up on the web, and it was interlaced. It was really bad quality, so I asked him, let me have a go at it and I'll make it better. So this was filmed in Oregon, apparently, from 300 feet away. And it's best to go and watch the full video, though, but he just sees lights over a marshy, lakey thing out back of his house where he was sky watching. Now, some people thought it was ambulance lights. I just can't make it fit with ambulance lights. I think if it's not real, it's certainly one of the best hoaxes out there. Better than Billy Meyer stuff, because he actually has a little alien that pops up on it. So these are some of the images I pulled from it, where you can see a creature inside the craft. But I won't go over it now, because I've been over it so many times now. And go and have a watch of it, the link's there. So yeah, and I also look at other alien greys and other debunks on it, trying to fit ambulances to it through other live streams that we've done. But yeah, this one here was quite interesting. On the, was it the Solomon case where they've got the alien above the girl's head here? Turns out to be her mother walking away on a hill behind her. It turns out to be. So they do some analysis on there, and you can see it's a person. Which a lot of UFO documentaries on TV still use that one as a strange case of time travel astronaut, or whatever you want to call it. People thought it was an action figure stuck in the back of the head or something, but it's actually her mother was there with him, and she had the back turned, and you can actually see a ponytail and all that. So I'd go through that analysis on that one there. I'll post that one.
I remember seeing that. I'm sorry. I remember seeing the picture of that little girl with a thing, guy behind her back in the 1960s on the cover of a book.
Yeah.
That my parents had.
Well, once you get hold of the real negative and actually do some proper 20 megapixel scans on it, you can actually pull out details that you didn't see on TV. So that's called the Soul Man or something like that case. I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. They call it the Soul Man astronaut or something like that. Anyway, one life man has managed to redirect us away from what we were doing. I was like you before, trying to find the best evidence, but I give up. Well, I got it there for you. I didn't believe YouTube. There's a lot of fake videos, and there's some good stuff out there. It's just that we can't get our hands on it. A lot of it's clamped down, even by MUFON. They keep the cases open so they don't release it, right? So they can use it for their own presentations. That's what I found out anyway. So they can make some money from it. The UFO hotspot, unfortunately, there is none in New Zealand, so there's not much I can do. All I can do is give my expertise online to anyone out there that's filming them and give my opinion on it. If you plan to travel in wilderness, I'm down, I will come. Well, you might have John join you, maybe, when he retires. And then he could bring it to the Out There channel, any great footage that you find. So, yeah, you never know what the future holds. We got we only just new one at 2 years old, and we're still going. And we run on smell of an oily rag, so to speak. You know, people like John are helping fund it, keep it going. But he's certainly into UFOs. So he was going to be a MUFON investigator, weren't you? It still might be on the card.
I still will be.
Still will be. He's in touch with now Earl Grey, that he got in touch with only via me. So all good things happen, you know. I'm making things happen for people. So Secureteam, I don't know what he's doing, apart from aiding and embedding other hoaxes out there. As far as I'm concerned, that core whale guy is only in it for the money. And everyone sucks up to him. And Bob Lazar, you know what I think about him. At first, I was believing that his story was legit like everybody else, but when I break it down, I think maybe 20% truth there. The rest is bunk. Maybe just to keep himself out of jail, because I think he did work at Area 51, but not the way he was talking about. And because he broke security clearance, which is a jailable offence over there, so make it go public. So makes a big deal out of it, so they leave him alone, right? So it makes sense that he went to TV about it all.
Right.
Well, what's interesting though is that element 115 was talked about as a theoretical element in a magazine probably a couple of weeks prior to the Nat interview. So he must have read that magazine just before he went on the show, made up the story. That's what I feel, I think anyway, and other people think as well, other PhDs out there. So anyway, back on with the story. Where do we get to? I'll just catch up with Parallax, so we'll just go there. Was it One Life Man? So yeah, just catch up. Yeah, if I catch UFO, I'll send a picture to you. Well, actually, we want a picture and a video. Both of them aid in the, you know, the validness of it all, you know, because there's information in a photograph that's not in a video, and vice versa. We got multiple frames that we can use in a video. So what is parallax? Let's see. Where's a good thing? Parallax is a displacement or difference in the apparent position of object viewed along two different lines of sight, and this measured by angle or semi-angle of incline between two objects. Wikipedia. So it stops there. It could at least tell us more information there, couldn't it?
That would be nice.
Yeah. So it's trying to explain it here. I'm not sure if that's going to be really easy to understand or not. Viewpoint A, viewpoint B. Simplified. They reckon it's simplified there. Saying from two positions, it appears in two different locations. Okay, that makes sense. So if you're moving and that's moving, you're going to change where it's looking at, that box. So if you go from there to there, it's going to look like it's moving faster. I think that's how they explain it anyway. My magnifier's not moving, guys. Okay, there's a distance due to the force shortening. Nearby objects show a larger parallax than the farther objects when observed from different positions. Oh yeah, I got this talker thing that I put on here. I'll just try it out.
Yeah.
That's something I was going to talk about. So I got various readers now. I got read selection, read with select, and they all have different voices. So that's the one I used here. Unfortunately, the Australian voice got removed from being free, so it's not usable anymore. But I got this one here, read selection, which uses a English accent. So it sounds just like a normal person. I'll have to see if it works.
I had to do the same thing today, and I switched over to a female UK and reads everything now beautifully.
Yeah, but it sends it off to a web page and then brings it back down, I think.
Oh, is that what it does?
Yeah, I can't hear it reading though. So what's going on?
Let me see if it's reading here.
I don't think it is.
I'm not hearing anything.
No, maybe it
Let's
didn't.
just, let's just see. I'm not hearing it.
Probably read it
Okay.
twice.
Sorry.
It just saved me reading it all out though, especially those complex words. It's not doing it. Maybe I've been banned already.
Nope.
CPU's pumping up though. 77. Okay, we'll try the American one. I got read selection here.
Parallax, from ancient Greek, parallaxis, meaning alternation, is a displacement or difference in the apparent position of an object viewed along two different lines of sight, and is measured by the angle or semi-angle of inclination between those two lines. 1. Due to far shortening, nearby objects show a larger parallax than farther objects when observed from different positions, so parallax can be used to determine distances.
So that worked all right. So we got American voice. There was a wee bit of little hesitation between there. What do you think of that voice? Did you hear that one?
Yes.
So that's the other add-on, but I'm not sure why the British one's not working. Which one is it now? That one there called Real Audio, Natural Real Voices. It should be. Let's just try it with a player button. Why can't we see it? It was working good last night. The other one worked all right. That makes no sense. It looks like it's processing it. What's good about this one though, it reads the whole selection rather than just 40 characters like the other one was doing. So what's going on here?
Yeah.
That's what my thing was, because they offer premium voices rights and English Graham. It should be working. Maybe you should try a wee bit of text first. I just wonder if it's my proxy that's sort of stopping it spying on us or something. I don't know. Try again.
To measure large distances, such as the distance of a planet or a star from.
Well, that worked. So is it finally caught up now? Maybe a big selection froze it.
To measure large distances, such as the distance of a planet or a star from Earth, astronomers use the principle of the parallax. Here, the term parallax is the semi-angle of inclination between two sight lines to the star, as observed when Earth is on opposite sides of the Sun in its orbit. 3. These distances form the lowest rung of what is called the cosmic distance ladder, the first in a succession of methods by which astronomers determine the distances to celestial objects, serving as a basis for other distance measurements in astronomy, forming the higher rungs of the ladder.
So what do you think of that voice? Graham, UK Graham.
Yeah, that works.
Not quite
Clear
David
enough.
Attenborough, that one, but there is one. So I don't know. We can switch between those two voices, but it seems like the other one works better. If I go to the American one,
To measure large distances, such as the distance of a planet or a star from Earth, astronomers use the principle of parallax. Here, the term parallax is the semi-angle of inclination between two sight lines to the star, as observed when Earth is on opposite sides of the Sun in its orbit. 3. These distances form the lowest rung of what is called the cosmic distance ladder, the first in a succession of methods by which astronomers determine the distances to celestial objects, serving as a basis for other distance measurements in astronomy, forming the higher rungs of the ladder.
So yeah, that's quite fun playing around with that. Probably reads it out better than I can anyway. Especially with my bad eyes and that small print there. In fact, I thought I had this scaled up a wee bit too. Where's that thing? I used to have it scaled up to a nice big font, but that's been lost in the changes of computers. Here we go. Let's scale it up a bit. Too big? That's easier to read. So he talked about 3. So here's some example of parallax, where things look like they're moving faster than they really are. I know Mick West has a few videos up which tries to explain it. Where they're filming a bird. A parallax speed illusion, I don't know how you call it.
Yeah.
Well, let's just read that bit out. I suppose we could pump up the search results font as well. Let's have a look. That's looking good. That's not bad. So let's see if it reads out. Shall we go with David Attenborough? See if it works.
I like to
For the simple reason
David
that
Attenborough,
parallax
what a guy.
slider looks nice and it works in a clean way. As a matter of fact, it is based on a simple idea. While the visitor scrolls on a page, the images move at a different speed and are seen from a different angle. So it's an optical illusion, creating the illusion of depth.
Yeah, I chose the wrong one there. That was who would you say that sounds like? The American voice. Sounds like something you'd hear on a TV, though, doesn't it? Sounds like a proper host.
For the simple reason that the relaxed slider looks nice and it works in a clean way. As a matter of fact, it is based on a simple idea. While the visitor scrolls on a page, the images move at a different speed and are seen from a different angle. So it's an optical illusion, creating the illusion of depth.
So I'm still torn which one's better. You know, they're pretty good, both of them, for real voices.
Yeah.
And we've come from this. This one is the built-in one that you get with Windows. Really crappy.
Oh, yes.
For the simple reason that parallax slider looks nice and it works in a clean way. As a matter of fact, it is based on a simple idea. While the visitor scrolls on a page, the images move at a different speed and are seen from a different angle. So it's an optical illusion, creating the illusion
Not as
of
bad
depth.
as Stephen Hawking's, but you can still see that robotic-ness to it. Where the other ones, they sort of make, I don't know, what's the difference is people taking a breath and slowing down a wee bit makes it sound more natural. Well, this one's sort of timed. So yeah, it's getting better and better all the time. Eventually, that's going to be like on your wrist, and you'll be talking to it and say, "What's the time?" and book me appointment. So blah blah. It'll be like your Alex. What's it called? Alexa or Alexa on your wrist.
Yeah, that's her.
Beam me up, Alexa. Drop me down my car from the sky. You know, sky parking lot where they have flying cars or whatever. We never know what the future's going to hold. It's going to be fun days ahead. So I might just leave that open there. So back to the balloon. Well, bunch of balloons at this stage, and let's see if we can see if there's any better
that. It
images.
almost at times looks purple up top, and then something protruding from.
So this is a misleading image here because he's got it darkened, and artifacts have been put in there. You see, you've lost the actual shape of the object there. Obviously, the sun's reflecting off one side of it. I still think there could be a basket at the very bottom here, so, and we're seeing actually what we're seeing here is a chip in. There's actually just part of the balloon going around here still. So pop out
from the bottom, and then sort of like a plasma, like green or blue color coming from the bottom. Not to mention it's moving extremely fast. A viewer driving down the street. In Nevada, again, Nevada is very well known for its secretive military bases, Area 51, strange UFO sightings for 60, 70 years now, mysterious craft being tested out in the desert, crash landings of unexplained, unknown.
So let's just have a look at that one.
Okay.
That one might be a better one to grab. The CPU's getting a bit strange. Peaking up to 80% now. ADC. I think I've got too much cut around it, but anyway, we'll just do that. Did we lose one life man, did we? Or was the stats just gone wrong? What's happened? Did I do it wrong? No. Oh no, still saving it.
I'm not sure.
Still saving it. 8 o'clock already, man. We've been doing this an hour already. It doesn't feel like it, does it? So let's just open that up. Do a quick zoom in on that one. It does look like a crumpled in bit of balloon up the top here, doesn't it? Still, if it's one of these big balloons, you're not going to see the basket underneath. You know how big the balloons can get? They can get quite big.
Yes,
so we'll keep that one for analysis and go back to the search here. Air balloon. I still think it's an air balloon, but a bit hard to tell still. I don't think it's a powered craft. It's drifting with the air current. So that's another thing is people don't tell you what the direction the air current is. There's always a way to look it up. I think I've got a bookmark for it. If we knew all the information, of course, it's not a MUFON case, so we don't have all the information, do we? So,
no,
yeah, balloon, big air balloons. So these are standard ones, right? You can see how tiny the basket is here. And when you compare it to the image here, you're not going to see it. It's probably going to be below 1 pixel. So the basket's going to disappear underneath it.
Right. And the shape of the balloon does not necessarily have to be the classic shape either.
No, it could be well, like this one here. Big space cats.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Or it could be like that one there with the basket underneath. See here. Peace, man.
Yeah.
Or it could be 2 like that. See, there's the basket underneath. You're not going to see that. 2 buzzy bees.
There's a lot of custom balloons out there now.
A lot of crazy balloons. That's right.
Yeah.
So why's that one not coming up? Look
We
at
had
that
a whole
dinosaur one. Look,
Yeah,
dinosaur cracking out an egg. That's really cool.
Yeah, we had a whole parade of those go over our house a couple of years ago. There were like 12 of them. They were all different, all weird. They were cool as heck.
Wow. That would be good to see. How come you didn't video it for our Out There channel? And you can see here some of the baskets are quite big on these really, really big balloons. Look how many people they got there that can die instantly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Jesus.
That's too many, I think.
Have you ever been in a hot air balloon?
No. There's a closer up picture.
Scariest thing I've ever done.
Is it? Right, because when it come down, it went wrong.
Actually, we were heading right towards high tension lines. The wind caught us, and we cleared them literally by 10 feet.
Wow.
And then came crashing down in a tree full of thorns. It was horrible.
Oh, shit.
Horrible, horrible.
But you would have got
Very
electrocuted, though, until the balloon touched the ground. Because you didn't have a ground line, I suppose.
Yeah.
Here's this one. It's heading towards a cliff.
There.
This one's heading towards a cliff here. Could easily go wrong if you got the wing change on you.
Yeah.
We got this one here. There's a whole bunch of them here. That one's got funny feet underneath. Octopus one, is it? Balloon Festival. You have them every year over there. Look at this one going up here. Big purple beast thing. See if we can zoom in on it. Strange looking one. Oh, look at this one, upside down. Upside down man of some kind. Humpty Dumpty, is it?
Oh, yeah. That's what it is. That's funny.
Nice colors and patterns they have, though.
I
like the artistic.
They have the
yep.
hot air balloon festival in the state next door to us.
Yep. So, but they're not the biggest ones I've seen. I'm just trying to find a really, really big one. I think the one I've seen is called a house balloon. Let's see. Air. Suppose I should have put hot air, maybe. Hot house. See if we can find it. Really good images coming up here. Oh, look at this one. It looks like a bunch of balloons. Just to fool you. Actually, it looks like it's made from balloons. I love that.
Cool. That's cool as heck.
I love that. That's really cool.
That's really well thought out. How cool is that?
I love it. I love that idea.
God, how much time did that take? Jesus.
Come on, get out. Oh, look, someone's actually got a load of balloons going up. Now, I'm not sure how they're doing that.
Oh, that's that cartoon or that movie. Yeah.
Was it a cartoon? Now, let's see. What's it saying here? Simon Ashley is taken to the skies in inflatable wonder.
Really?
Really? Yes. Looks like they're using normal helium balloons, which is a disaster waiting to happen. I suppose if they pop slowly, it'll come down slowly. But I suppose all you do is get a gun. All you get to do is get a gun and start shooting someone. But how would you tie up all that? You'd think it'd have to be in a meat curtain. I don't know. I'm a wee bit suspicious if it's actually true or not. Let's have a look at that site. There we go. We got sidetracked again with hot air balloons. Come on,
debunking.
That's the debunking side.
All part of debunking.
It's taking a while to load that one. Is my stream going all right? Was my internet connection slowing right down? Oh no, it's Daily Mail.
Yeah.
That'd be why I'd be late. Be trying to.
We don't have a Zilio go, do we?
No.
Okay, good.
No peer-to-peer or anything. Daily Mail, no thanks. Block. Why is it not loading? Oh, so that's just where all the ads are. Oh no, here we go. Close. We're doing that. Coming up. Does look like a normal hot air balloon. Is that the same balloon with the house though? It's not, is it? No.
Manicam's still up, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. I'm back.
Oh, don't say that. You had me worried there.
Well, I was worried too.
Yep. Oh, look, there's a big owl here. Harry Potter one, I suppose. Well, we got a video of it, so I suppose we could try and watch it. We got some hot twins, is it? And what do we got over here? Looks like a plane that's crashed into it, is it? Oh no, that's the owl one. That's pretty cool. But you can see how small the basket is underneath that one. But it's still not the biggest I've seen. I still haven't come across the big one. There's a big one with a fish. Oh, look how cool that looks at night time.
I love that balloon.
Yeah, I do too. I like all colors like that. Let's see.
Oh, the texture.
Where's the video gone? Is that the video?
Yes, color and texture, it's all there.
Oh, we got pictures. Right. What's going on here?
Ken Barra's balloon. Okay, that's done your way.
I think we've seen all those. Just goes around in a circle. I was looking for the video that we closed. Where is it gone to? Down here, is it? Play. Have we got muted? Oh, there's the balloon up close. Filmed in stupid
Where
portrait.
those gas jets are deafening when you're right underneath them.
Oh yeah. Ooh. 10-meter flame, is it?
Pretty tall and loud. Very, very loud.
Trying to get in there so she doesn't show her panties. Not the best thing to wear, lady. You should wear trousers.
She's probably wearing flip flops too, don't you? Her?
Yeah, probably. Anyway, I still didn't find my house one, but I was trying to find out about that other one that looked like a bunch of balloons, like normal balloons. This one here. I think what he's doing, I think what they're saying is from the movie, and that's one he recreated. That's actually.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, I think so. I think this is like a.
Yeah, have you ever seen the movie? It's a Pixar. It's
Right.
pretty good.
So he's modeled it on the Pixar movie, but using real balloon technology. Right. Well, this is fantasy. So I think we've worked that one out now. But I think there is one where someone did do a helium balloon. I think they did it on Mythbusters, and they proved it's possible. They let it go up by rope, and then they wheeled it back down. So they did prove that it actually worked. But it took a lot of helium balloons, and of course they had some pop as they're adding more to it, and it had lots of lines. They had to have individual lines. So yeah. There's another movie which is meant to be really good. It's called Armchair something rather. It's an Australian movie where he ties a bunch of helium balloons to his deck chair and flies in it. Oh, here's a house one. I'm not sure if that's a big one or not. Still not the biggest one I've seen. There's the famous one from Secureteam last year. There you go. That's really big, and you can see how small the basket is there.
Yeah.
And you got jug of beer here. Look how small the basket is. This is amazing. That's really big here. Look, you can hardly see the basket on that one. I'm not sure what it's meant to be though.
It's a house Remax.
It's a UFO, man. Come on. This is a UFO channel. You got to believe everything you see now. Come on. Don't question it. So there's a scarecrow. And there's the upside down one I was talking about.
Gotta be real.
I love that. That's really cool. Scarecrow and Humpty Dumpty upside down. Yeah, that's definitely alien technology. Come on, man. What's wrong with you?
Swamp gas in a bag.
That's actually quite good, John. You're getting really witty. Is it Kiwi human rubbing off on you now? Oh God, you got me choking here. So close that down. I think we've proven the point anyway. So to get back to this video, let's keep on watching it. So I think that's a fairly big balloon in the distance. And because they're traveling on the road, if they got out in the car and filmed it, you'd see that it wasn't actually moving very fast.
Right.
Looks like the sound's gone in the wrong direction, has it? Got undone for some reason.
Oh, don't say that.
Yes it did. Look, it went back. Naughty, naughty program. Now I can hear it come out in the speakers. I know it's going in the wrong place, you see.
By
Yeah.
Johnny Anderson on YouTube. Links down below.
So it looks like it's gone wrong around the post here, but they're actually moving. It looks like it's gone wrong.
Next here, we have another very intriguing piece of footage, this time of something.
Okay, so now we got back to that Mirage thing that we were talking about with the boats.
Yes.
The boats.
Yes.
So this is another clear case. It's that certain height, optical illusion, probably a island, maybe. Well, it looks like it's floating above because the reflection is bending in the sea air, or the hot air above the sea.
Looks like alien scientists just went live.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah.
I'll never have anyone watch me then. So what's happened to this? This expanded a wee bit, did it? Probably that's one way to get around. Oh no, that's this one here. That should be further up, shouldn't it? Just close that one down. Might be a way to get around. Oh no, actually for some reason it... See how it pushes down all the rest of things? That's just crazy. Never used to do that. It used to be over top, so I'm not sure how that happens. I never turned that on. I don't know how to turn it off. If it should be like a window over top of these other windows now. That's kind of weird. Oh well, we'll just put up with it. So let's go back to the image recorder and see if we can see anything. Is that the one? And that one. So we'll just grab one of these first. Size it up. It's going all right so far, the stream. I thought speed wise it's not terribly slow. I think paint.net's certainly a lot faster. So is that a basket I can see at the bottom there? I don't know. Okay, we zoom right into it. Come on, Tyler, you should do the work instead of us having to do it.
Exactly.
See how blurry it is. I wonder if we can sharpen it, you know. It's not even focus. That's the problem with autofocus. It will pick up something that's filming like the trees or the poles going past as the focus point, or lose focus as it goes past the poles very quickly. And let's see, photo sharpen. So what did Bill say? Going to bed?
Yeah.
Too tired? It would be. It would have been 11 o'clock at night for him, wouldn't it?
No, he's on the same time as me. It would have been midnight.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to change Sunday's time. I don't know. But it really doesn't.
Yeah, the daylight savings time thing is just a mess.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be sharpening it much at the moment. You can see how slow processing it is. Pop that up. There we go. It's getting sharper now. Slowly, but not much. Is it getting sharper? Or is it? It's one of these situations where it hasn't actually selected it properly. Should be doing so by now. Oh yeah, it's going pixelated now. See that? And the sharpening.
Yeah.
That means it's gone too far. Okay, there you go. Look, making a right mess. Does it look like a basket down here though? Some pixels showing up down here. Looks like something coming down here to me.
All right.
And the balloon's actually going up here and around. It looks like a typical balloon shape to me. It looks like it could be some pattern on it though. That could explain why it's reflecting more. I wouldn't be surprised at one of these UFO balloons, which is something else we didn't look at. I think there was quite a few of them you can choose from. I should have lifted up UFO balloons. You can actually get Mylar ones as well. It could be one of those big Mylar UFO balloons, balloon helium. Some companies just sells about 40 different variations, and they can be quite small or quite big. Balloon Boy hoax. Wikipedia, 2009. Now, what was that one? Let me just have a look at that one. They said it was a hoax. Is that where the kid got?
Oh yeah. That was in Phoenix.
Is that the way the kid got caught into
or was
the?
It Colorado?
Was that the one where the boy got caught in that jumping house one, wherever it was?
Yeah.
Where's the pictures? An acting school.
Yeah, I
Hollywood,
remember
California.
reading about this when I was living in Phoenix.
The family had been featured on reality TV show Wife Swap. So they're just after money again, was it? Helium balloon. Richard said the saucer-shaped balloon was an early prototype of a vehicle. I don't remember this one.
I do.
Oh, it's quite a lot of information on it, isn't it? And we got no picture. There, I got sidetracked on this one.
Yeah, this one had all kinds of news coverage on it at the time. I remember tons of coverage. And then they're like, okay, is this real or was it fake?
Well, let's see if I can find some pictures from it for it.
Yeah.
5 years later, family still search for fame. Okay, let's see if we got some images. There they go. You frauds. I hate frauds.
Yep, there it is.
Asian people, were they?
That's the picture I remember seeing. Or one of them anyway. Yep. That's a screenshots. Yep.
I don't remember seeing the balloon. Did they have a balloon on it or what? What was it?
That's the guy.
Airborne. I remember seeing it. But that's, you know, you can...
the whole thing is so shady.
6-year-old boy in balloon. So that one turned out to be a hoax. All right, they got sentenced. Is that the balloon they used to fake it, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
That's the one.
It got chased down, though, by there, just there.
Yeah.
It wasn't very big then.
No.
So there was no boy in it.
No.
Really?
Yeah, they said there's a 6-year-old boy in it floating around.
No way. It's too small.
That doesn't look. Yeah, thank you.
You know
It is too small.
that's the actual raw images they got from TV books. But well, there you go. And
Yeah.
you can actually buy these balloons, helium balloons, by the way. So that's that one. So yeah, maybe I'll just post that down to the thing there.
Yeah, I'm surprised you never saw this.
No, I did talk about it. I
Okay.
put it up as a test. I said, "What do you think this is? A UFO?"
Ah,
And then I did a test video. I think it was one of my videos called "You Decide" or whatever. And then I told them in the next live what they were or whatever. Balloon hoax, UFO. There was a legit one of a bouncing house that got gusted up by like a tornado type wind, and there was someone on it still. I think that was a legit story. It sort of flew up in the air and didn't come down. I don't think it flew off endlessly or something. It just flew off probably like a mile away or whatever. But anyway,
mobile home.
Yeah, we'll just see if we can find balloon UFOs. Why is it not coming out of it? But I've gone too far now. Is this glitching really bad for some reason? I don't think there's anything running that should be causing problem. Got everything we need. Helium. Farmer sparks UFO alert with helium balloons. So let's go into that one. Yeah. Colourful helium balloon lit up at night sky. So there you go. There's another one. People would say, wow, that's a UFO. Helium-filled balloons containing miniature leads. So there you go. That's those leads you can get from China.
Yep.
That's a good one too. So let's post that one. Lead balloons at night time. I wonder why the farmer did that though. This is why you got to question everything, guys. You just can't believe everything you're seeing. I suppose people would say it was a UFO, but it's really not an alien craft, obviously. I did click on it. So we're still trying to find some helium balloons, but maybe you have to do it with images. Here we go. UFO balloons. Okay, so we got some over here. I did come across a shop. There's one. Where they're trying to get up in the air. A shark balloon. Well, that would be pretty cool. You've seen those robot ones that actually swim around in your house?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I've covered it in previous lives, but yeah, that sort of reminds me. See if I can find it now. You can buy them for like $40 on eBay or Amazon or something. Shark balloon toy, maybe. Helium. Air swimmers, there you go. Amazon, UK. We want one for you, your location though. But here's some videos of them. What could be safe to play though for a demonstration?
See those.
Comes in a box. Quite expensive though. £40 there. Don't know if it's that expensive now. What's that? Gas cylinder for it? By helium?
Yeah.
I don't know. What's that there?
It's helium.
Refill it. It must come with a little one inside the box, surely. Get it as a Christmas present and you can't blow it up, right? Yeah, so I don't know if they got other ones that float around. Dolphins, I think, is one. Let's see, was there some down here? It's got some good reviews, some bad reviews. What's that one? Angry Fish Air Swimmers. So they're making some other ones now, obviously. And you got the regular, what's that one from the movie? Fish.
Right.
Let's see, we probably could do a video.
Dory. That's Dory.
We're risk playing it. Copyright strike. It's on this. It hasn't got a video. Oh, they sell them now. A lot cheaper too. Let's see. It's got a video here, so let's have a look. That should be alright to play it then. Oh, it's got music. I don't want the music. I got UFO one. And they can control it and spin it as well. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
I want one of those. I could put out their channel around the outside of it. Oh, look, they've got a little buzzy ship type one. Plane one, I mean. Looks like an airship.
Oh, that would drive my cat nuts. I want one now.
Well, I think you can afford $23.84.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
Oh, AliExpress. How much is the shipping?
But you need to build
$60.
you need to build a mansion with like 3-story high roof on it now. You need to get a better house there, John.
Oh, absolutely. I'll go right out and buy one.
Could you imagine it in a gusty window? I don't think you'd see it ever again. So where's the fish, guys? You want to see the fish? Oh, here we go. We've got some fish coming up now. A dolphin. Not as cool, I don't think. But this is cheap Chinese ones. Now, the ones I've seen actually have the tails moving and fins moving. So this is obviously a knockoff Chinese version one, not compared to the... They got ones that are robots that actually learn... They learn with like a radar on them, and they learn the layout of the room, and they won't bump into things. And you can have multiple of them flying around. They won't bump into each other.
Great.
Yeah, some better ones out there, but these ones are pretty good for a wee bit of fun, I reckon. You want to annoy your sneezy cat with it. Come and catch a fish. You won't be laughing when he puts his claws in it and punches it.
Yeah, that's what he. Yep, that's exactly what he would do.
Or he might go and hide under the table and look at it. But you could film it. It would be a really good thing to upload it to YouTube. And we could watch it on...
Send it to Tyler.
So you are getting demented humor now. The puffy...
Since he likes cat videos, I'll send him one.
Anyway, that wasn't the ones. These are knockoff ones, but they're still good. I suppose you want the link to that. I suppose I better go back. AliExpress, you could get lots of stuff on there. The ones I've seen actually have the fins waving back and forth. I didn't actually see it in that video. Maybe these shark ones do. I don't know. I want to copy it. Probably won't allow advertisers links though. They'll probably get removed by Google, won't it? Shark balloons and more. I kind of like the UFO one though. I'd probably buy two. I'd buy a fish one, and for that price, if I had some money to burn, looks like a fun project.
I like that UFO one. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. looks like you select which one you want down here, which is quite good on the selection here. I wonder if you can select multiple ones. You probably can't, probably. You have to do 2 separate orders. I think you have to talk.
I want the UFO one to say the out there channel on the outside of it.
I think this is the ones that are copied, though. There's the air swimmers, as they're called. So they've copied these ones.
Right.
I think the fins move on them. It says remote control one, though. Maybe it's not that one then. The picture won't come up, unfortunately. But there are ones with AI. Let's see. Shark balloon, helium, AI. Self-controlled. See what comes up. Maybe get rid of the word toy, maybe. Maybe these are professional ones. Still not coming up. No. Well, I did have it on the other live. A place in Sweden, I think, do it. They have it flying around their offices, which is kind of cool. Yeah, you can see there's plenty of videos about sharks, balloons.
Yeah, there are. AI gesture control.
Hummingbirds. Intelligent robot, smart Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Surveillance blimp. Really? Aerial. Let's see. I can't probably find it again. A dolphin balloon, maybe. Not really called dolphins. Pretty sure it was balloon. Was it like Comic Con? Not Comic Con, but one of the other ones they have. Expo. Let's see, Expo. Hit my microphone. Giant dolphin helium balloon lifts book off in the sky. Let's just have a quick. That's not the one, I don't think. Let's book off into the sky. No, so there's one where they're filming it in a. Here we go. Helium blue aerial show. I don't think that's it. There's lots of things to look at here, though. Is this a dolphin balloon? Yes, probably is. It's one of these balloons that we're looking at that's got away. Yeah. Got away in the air current. Helium balloon. Let's zoom. Close to it, that one going on down here. Expo, helium balloon, fish maybe, shark. Maybe shark. Shark balloon attacks. Fish and shark air swimmers. Well, let's have a quick look at that one again. Ah, there you go. Got the tail going. Actually, we got some music on here.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, there you go. Your cat would love that.
Oh God, yes, he would.
So that's the air swimmers. So not. I think the Chinese ones are not the air swimmers though. I think these ones are more expensive ones. You can see how big it is though. It's huge, man.
Oh yeah.
You know
Clever.
that would scare the crap out of Charlie. He'd be hiding under the table looking at it because he's scared when I do the helicopter outside. He runs inside and hides in his kennel. He doesn't like the helicopter. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the artificial intelligence one. Actually, no one controls. I'm not sure if that's being controlled or not. Or is it trying to work its way around things? It's hard to know if someone's controlling it or not. Oh, there you go. Someone is controlling it. So that tells us there. But the one I was looking for is where they were using artificial intelligence and it had a little radar on it. They could work out flights, swim around, and eventually works out the whole area of the office, and it will not collide with anything.
Yeah.
I think it was in Sweden or something. Shark balloon. Maybe it's called Robot or something. Robots, Sweden. I think it was Sweden or somewhere like that. What's going on here? Is it searching? Couldn't have done it already, surely. There we go. Oh, maybe it did. Let's see. Could that be it? Let's have a look. We've got the magnifier going up to ridiculous size for some reason. How did that happen? I don't know.
Zoom. Back up to 1,000%.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that happened. Must be a key press or something, or somehow you click on the mouse.
Right.
So what's this? They're unpacking it. So I don't think this is it. Little motors or what? What's that? Oh, right. Fins. You just duct tape on. Yeah. That ain't gonna last too long. So what is it meant to be? A really cheap balloon.
Yeah.
I like the other ones better.
Yeah, that's
but that one's
cheesy.
got a sensor on it, by the looks of it. This one looks like it's an artificial intelligence one.
Could be.
Oh, he's popping it.
What
Oh, great one, mate. Why is he doing that? Just to prove it doesn't explode, maybe? Well, we know helium doesn't explode.
Yes, let's all stick a cigarette in it, shall we?
Yeah. Totally ruin a product. Yeah, that wasn't what we were after, though. But I just wanted to see what that was about. Hopefully not get copyright strike because we're advertising it. Shark balloon attacks Serbia. Floating remote controlled balloon. We've seen that one before, I think. Air swimmers. Looks like they're taking up all the searches now. It's a shame I can't pin it. Balloon, helium, robot, Sweden. Could have been Netherlands, maybe. I wonder if I can find it on one of my lives. We won't bother. We won't bother looking for it. What's this one? Black balloon installation. experimental. Helium robots, fish. What else was it? I'm pretty sure it was dolphins. And then they got a shark one that chased the dolphins around. That was kind of cool.
We need to get you some toys.
Yeah, there's no room in our house. Right? That would scare the crap out of Charlie, though. I'm getting your runny nose. It must be Mum's runny nose having it. I think I got a bug attacking me. Let's see. Air swimmers, air swimmers. Here we go. Flying penguins. Hanover. Where's that? What country is Hanover? Sweden? Misc. 2009. This is where they got the idea for those ones we just looked at. They stole it from these guys. There you go. This is a true AI. It's not controlled by anything. Two of them.
Oh, cool. Look at that.
I like how they bend around too.
I want one of those.
Yeah, I don't know if they sell them. So they got that flying around in their offices all day, all night long. And they know not to go up to the lights. They work out the area. But these ones are in a expo, as you can see.
Oh, clever. Yeah, yeah.
I love that. I love that silver. Could you imagine that getting away into the atmosphere and people say, wow, look at that, critters.
Exactly. Oh, that's just awesome.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that one. Well, that's
yeah.
How can I copy it?
Hey.
Cancel. Let's go to another one, which I didn't want to do. I hate how it does that. It should stop after playing it. Okay, let's see if I can copy the link for you if you want to have a find out more about it. That's a long time ago now, 2009, right? It's a Hanover Expo or some sort. Ticket saves in the information. So flying AI. What do they call them? They're not really dolphins, are they?
What?
What do they call them in the video?
Silver slugs.
I reckon they're penguins. All right, they're penguins swimming under the sea.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, yeah.
Yeah, I can see the penguin. Yeah,
it's the right shape.
But I think they've done other ones since, sharks and dolphins as well. But I like how they got the fins and head spin around, like they're sort of mimicking real thing, opposed to being just fins going up and down.
Yeah.
So that's where the Chinese copied the idea from to make some toys out of it. I wonder if they painted it. So here we go. Air penguin. I wonder if it's able to be bought. Looks like they modified it a bit, have they? Festo. What's that one there? Rotatable helium ball with integrated element. Let's have a look at that one. I'm so fascinated by this stuff. That's 2016. All right, they got little fan motors around it. Have we got a video? Oh, we have. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got music. Okay. Where's all the smoke coming from? Has it got a smoke machine on it? Now, tell me that wouldn't look like a UFO that escaped outside.
Thank you.
Wow, that's amazing. All right, what are they doing? What the hell? It's picking up something.
No.
It is.
A bottle of water.
I think it might be.
There you are, sir. Here's your bottle of water.
That's cool. Now this is Google or Amazon doing this.
Oh my
Festo,
God.
Festo. Good advertising.
That almost looked rude.
Now we have doubts whether that CGI actually was well choreographed. You know, how did it know to go to that certain location and then release it? Is someone controlling the RC, or was it purely AI? What's it sending now? Spinning around now.
That's just
Crazy.
almost.
I like it. It's cool.
Looks like a prolapsed rectum flying through the air.
Anyway, I'll post the link down there, festo.com. I'm not sure what the company's about or what advertising or what. Spinning ball. So why is no one watching with us, John? Where's everybody?
I don't know.
I think the stream's coming out quite good. The things that we're looking at, considering it wasn't planned, it's all sort of on the fly. Free motion handling.
Yeah, I love this stuff. This is great.
And we just find it randomly in searches when we're looking for something else, and we come across it, and we think, oh yeah, let's start looking. Festo, they're the ones that do the shark apparently. So here we go. This was 2009, 7 years prior. I think we've seen that already. Yep, looks like the same thing. That's good, clever stuff though, isn't it? I reckon that would be good for office, you know, just gradually floating around. I was wondering they haven't got it in Vegas like that too, you know, part of the attractions. They've got big enough buildings over there where they can have something like that flying around in the casino, right? And they could put
They probably do.
They probably could put some security cameras on it too and make use of it. So
Las Vegas definitely has cameras. Oh my God.
Yeah. You mean you're not a card counter and go over there and fleece them? Well, they use six or seven packs now. Oh, they got a ray now. Let's have a look at that one. Next year, a year on, manta ray.
Ooh.
Let's get out of that soon.
2010.
Here we go. Oh, we got another person watching. Welcome aboard, whoever you are. Whoa, look at this one, manta ray. Oh no, that's just crazy. It's alien. It's got to be alien. Man couldn't do that. That is just so cool. So gentle too.
Just like a ray.
I'm telling you, I think they got a shark one as well. I just love it.
That's just clever as heck.
Yep, and it doesn't bump into anything. I mean, not think. That's my mother's slang from UK coming through there. Wow, look at that. That's what they do. They do go around like that in the sea. Manta rays. But yeah, post. Can I post the link on that one? I should have cut and pasted it, shouldn't I? Since we used it in the video, we give the guys some promo here. Copy. Hopefully I don't get caught with a copyright infringement. Ray. AI. Don't know what to call it, but that'll do. Hopefully it's picking up my key presses all right. It's a new keyboard after all. Yeah, we probably could keep going probably. So you could do Festo, robots. Let's see what else they got. Oh, they got Shack. Air penguins we looked at. They got birds, small bird. We got to look at that one too, I suppose. We have to know what's available out there. This is 2016 now. That was 2009, the first one they did. What's this one down here? Flying RC helium display. That one looks good too, so we're going to have to come down to that one and have a look. Floating remote control balloon shark. Well, we looked at that one, but yeah, small birds. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look at this. That's just amazing. Okay, let's see what the video is like.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've seen those. Those are amazing.
Anything's possible.
That's incredible.
Man, it's just getting more and more clever as technology gets smaller and smaller. Motors, battery life.
Yes. Yeah.
And they got it flying outside, you know. That looks like a seagull from a distance, you know.
Yeah.
So we're going to get fooled more and more, for sure. And Chinese will be copying that and sticking it out as a toy, which I think we already looked at, haven't we? We've already seen the Chinese duplications happening. And what was the other one? I should have actually copied that one too, shouldn't I? You should remind me. Copy it. Copy the link. It was on a web page anyway. I think we may have gone there before. Festo robots.
I hope none of these are available for sale, because if they are, my credit card's insured.
Yeah, you could put a camera on it and have bird's eye view, literally. Okay, and there was another one down here. Flying RC helium display. Let's have a look at that one. Make it the last one. This would be here all night looking at them. Here we go. There's that balloon airship one. Got little propellers on the side. Remember that one where they had the RC blimp, and we said to Earl, one of the Bufon cases, it could easily be one of these remote control blimps.
Yeah. The one over San Diego.
Yeah, it could even be something like that. But no, this was another case. Maybe it was before your time when I started my channel. But you can see he's got remote control.
Optics.
Yeah, but you can get them any color, obviously. Silver, white. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, we're originally looking for UFO ones, weren't we? So let's see. Helium UFO. We did find one UFO one. Those that started the stream late can go back and have a watch. But there'll be a lot more out there because I've come across a page of helium UFOs, and that not all of them have remote control or AI built into them. UFO balloons. It looks like someone's filming some there.
Hey, do you mind if I
UFO.
take off the headset?
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, my
All
ears
right.
get hurt enough to well too. UFO levitating balloon. So that was the similar to one we just looked at then. YouTube's very slow. Here we go. That's pretty good. I can't see any circuitry or fans on that little sucker. Very small fan at the bottom there, obviously. Oh, I wonder where you get that one from, John. Is that the same one we looked at on AliExpress before? Is it the same? It looks very similar. The other one looked more realistic, though. It had the UFO shape and color and all that.
Right.
Probably a $20 job. Let's have a look. How to make your own UFO levitating balloon. So he reckons he made it, although you can buy it from AliExpress now for $24 US, I think it was. Buy any sort of helium balloon, stick tape. So let's just share that video then. If people want to build their own UFO. Do your self UFO. So what is he saying here? Onto a balloon, make sure the balloon is slightly positive buoyant. Then add a blob of blue tack. Hey, that's my kind of man, blue tack man. And duct tape, because to your course weight, make sure the balloon is still just a wee bit positive buoyant, and then a tiny little piece of blue tack to your blue tack blob until the balloon is naturally buoyant. So he's adding weight to make it just the right weight. Bit nerdy because you have to be scientific about it. Blue tack, adjust the buoyancy. But where's the motor? Motor. Entertainment. So it's not actually remote control then. Maybe he's just spins it with his finger and pushes it upwards and it just floats around the room. Maybe that's what he's doing. Yeah, it needs to add some LED lights to it too. That's what they're saying. So any small breeze will have that spinning, obviously. Doesn't need a motor on it. I think it'd be better with a motor. The AliExpress one does have a motor. Just blowing on it. I think he just does. He's just filming it and blowing on it. It's just pushing along.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's doing. But that's pretty cool, though. Okay. So we need to progress on, I guess. I was trying to find that AI shark before, but we gave up on that. I was just trying to find all these UFO helium balloons that I've come across before on a website. There were so many different varieties. I don't know if I bookmarked it at all. Is that it? I got rid of my bookmark thing. That's the only thing. That's the problem, isn't it? I think you can go down here though. Here we go. Well, that's not too bad doing it that way. Did I bookmark it as a question? Can't see it in the list there. No. I know I posted it around. Maybe to Earl Grey of Mufon. I think I showed him it. I said, have a look at these. What's that one down here? That's pretty big.
Oh,
I think that might be a hot air one, is it? I don't know. It's got lines coming down. So you can actually get these big helium UFO shaped balloons. So yeah, they're out there. Chinese make a lot of stuff. Anyway, we'll just shut it down here now. So we're going on to this one, next video, which I think is just an optical illusion, a mirage. I'm not sure if he's going to say that, but we'll find out.
It would seem to be hovering in the distance above Lake Erie. And I swear I've seen this footage before or something very similar to it. And I'm trying to hunt down that original video, but I've posted a video showing something very similar to this, where it would appear we have the mast.
So that's an island off in the distance for sure. Lake Erie? Do they have lakes on Lake Erie? Do you know, John?
no, they do not have islands on Lake Erie. That's probably a cargo vessel for ore of some kind. For one of the factories, board factory.
Well,
They have a lot of iron ore ships going through there.
yeah. You're a bit off in the distance without your headset, but anyway, we'll carry
Sort
on.
of cigar-shaped object hovering in the water in the distance. I don't know what this is. Is this a mirage? Is it a ship of some sort? There was even a news report posted about this called "Mind-Boggling Footage of Gigantic Floating Object on Famous U.S. Lake Baffles Internet." The footage shows a mysterious black figure hovering over Lake Erie, which stretches across both the Canadian province of Ontario and 3 U.S. states. It appears to be an elongated shape and seems to be flying over the water. There is also a reflection underneath the object. Now, some are speculating that this could be a U.S. Navy submarine surfacing, but many are doubting that because, well, the object, it looks like it's floating. So, what do you guys think? Mirage? UFO? It reminds me of these images taken from back in the 1970s of another massive cigar-shaped craft caught.
Okay, and now he's mixing in more fake stuff with the story.
Oh,
Now, these are just test balloons that the Navy experimented with for using to calibrate the guns on the deck of the submarines or whatever. And they just simply put it out there and just shoot them down, pretty much. Also, they used it as a way to stop dive bombing planes when they surfaced. So yeah, that's debunked. They're not UFOs. You can see they look blimpy, helium balloon-like. But yeah, if you go to see Lake, see if we can find out. Do some research, Tyler. Lake Mirage. Lake Mirage images. Oh, we'll just try that. Images. Would you believe there's actually a lake called Mirage? So could it be seen? That must be the place called Mirage then. That's not what we're after. Images, maybe. Images. Illusion, maybe. Here we go. Look, it's come up already. Fata, whatever it says there.
yeah.
Victoria Lake here, another one. Let's see what we can see here. That looks like an island. You can see the trees on it. A ship. And that's not where we're after though. Let's see. Seeing if there's any other pictures that cause mirages. Well, that one looks like it's floating above the desert there. Landmass. Looks like water there when there's probably not water, probably. Yeah, it's going a bit slow for some reason. Can't seem to scroll. We're getting the boat ones here, where it looks like it's like superimposed. See if we can zoom on that one. That's kind of weird. Looks like the boat's like mirrored on the atmosphere there.
Yeah. Cool.
Sure. Is that a ghost ship? Yeah, it's a Mirage. Certainly looks like a boat. You can see, looks like a steam stack there, or a super stack, and poles going out the side. What's that? A trawler? One of those tuna trawlers. Look at those ones. They're sort of crazy. That's a HD image even. Double images happening here. Come on, get out of it. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I pushed it going. But yeah, we looked at these a couple of lives back, called the different ships that looked like they were hovering above the sea. But I was just trying to narrow it down to island ones. Look at that one there. Looks like water there, but it's obviously all desert. So it talks about mirages here. In that little picture there. Another one of the ship here. Upside down ship. That's just crazy. Look at that. That's really cool. They call it Fata Morgana. I suppose that's the technical name for it.
Fata Morgana.
Yeah.
I gave the ship to Fata Morgana.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought that might be the name they call the Mirage effect. Well, let's put it in. See what it comes up with. I like my new start page. Was it Morgana one? Here we go. Is a complex form of superior image. Now we can get it read out by our reader, real-time reader. Let's see. American one.
A Fata Morgana, Italian, left square bracket Fata Morgana, is a complex form of superior mirage that is seen in a narrow band right above the horizon. It is an Italian term named after the Arthurian sorceress Morgan Le Fay, from a belief that these mirages, often seen in the Strait of Messina, were fairy castles in the air or false land created by her witchcraft to lure sailors to their deaths. Although the term Fata Morgana sometimes is applied to other more common kinds of mirages, true Fata Morgana is different from both an ordinary superior mirage and an inferior mirage.
Sounds like my CPU's peaking there, and it wasn't. He sounded a wee bit drunk, didn't he? That was funny. We'll get the Pobby guy read it out, see if that works any better.
Fata Morgana mirages significantly distort the object or objects on which they are based, often such that the object is completely unrecognizable. A Fata Morgana may be seen on land or at sea, in polar regions, or in deserts. It may involve almost any kind of distant object, including boats, islands, and the coastline.
There you go. Sounds really pompous on it. That sounds really cool, though.
Often, A Fata Morgana changes rapidly. The Mirage comprises several inverted, upside down, and erect, right side up images that are stacked on top of one another. Fata Morgana Mirages also show alternating compressed and stretched zones.
Kind of reminds me of Mick West. It's pretty cool though. He's got a sort of upper class voice, hasn't he?
The optical phenomenon occurs because rays of light are bent when they pass through air layers of different temperatures in a steep thermal inversion, where an atmospheric duct has formed. 1. A thermal inversion is an atmospheric condition where warmer air exists in a well-defined layer above a layer of significantly cooler air. This temperature inversion is the opposite of what is normally the case. Air is usually warmer close to the surface and cooler higher up.
There was a bit of blurry bits in it, but still pretty good. Even robots have trouble reading stuff, and it's not just this Kiwi guy. So there you go, John. You may have learnt something new there. I don't know, but anyway. And we got some pictures here showing how it sort of works, how you get two images. So I was looking for some island ones, weren't we? So unfortunately they're not popping out. But there was the one at the top there. You can get some really good ship ones as well. Here's the one from Tyler. And already they've said it's listed here. That's where Tyler's seen it from. It's actually on the wiki page. Goes to figure, he has seen it before. There it is. Anyway, probably do some ship ones just to once we get out of it. We could do ship. There were some really good ship ones. And we used it on UFO proof one. There you go. We got a hovering ship there. And you'll find it's only a certain distance it'll go to. It's always the same sort of distance. So you've got a sailboat on this one. Looks like it's floating above the sea there. Ship. I love that. That's really cool. I wish I could get images like that. I'd have to see it on video. There's a clearer one off the boat in the sky. Another one of the ship that we saw earlier. That was actually on TV. That was on TV. Yeah, that's really cool and freaky. There's another one with a ship or island out to sea. And there's that Tyler one again. It's under wiki page. Still back to there. So that must have been on that wiki page that we just read out, was it? There it was. We just had to scroll down. I didn't actually notice it when I was reading out the stuff down the side. Lake Erie. Hey? So what is Lake Erie? So let's go to the main page. Let's just have a look at the Google Maps, see what's out there that could cause it. Oh, that's not that one. I was about to click that one here. At least we're getting the color logo again. Before it was all grey. That was really crazy.
Right.
Lake Erie, that's quite a big lake though, isn't it? Erie.
Oh yeah, Lake Erie, that's one of the big ones. Here.
There we go. So it's got no islands in between bullets on that map.
It's just one E. E-R-I-E.
Oh, actually, it has. It's got a little speck of something up here. Is that part of the coastline sticking out?
Oh, I didn't know that was there. Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
Can we zoom in more? It looks like an island in the middle, or a couple of islands. So there you go. So depending on which way you're looking from land, you're going to see a mirage of an island hovering. There's lots of specks of land there. Peakley Island. Yeah, so there's quite a lot of things there. So I think that one's pretty much debunked. So there you go. Detroit. So let's carry on. That's debunked as well. I think that's on Black Vault, talking about those, what information he found out about the submarines. Another one. And what's this coming up?
Distance. You're seeing that clip here, and right over here towards the right, you begin to see this sort of opaque black object or dark object heading up towards the sky. And I'm zooming in here, and I'm trying to figure out if whatever this is it in front of these gates here? Is it something much closer? Or is it something much more in the distance? And I just can't tell. It looks to me like it's moving behind the fences, more up in the sky. But
that
to
looks
each
like
his
a
own.
bug on the lens to me, and it's creating that sort of long exposure because it's probably on one of those cheap cams. Have we got any information on it? Notice how out of focus it is.
Guys can analyze it if you like, and I'll play some filter
Yeah, you just do the easy stuff, Tyler. We'll do the hard work for you.
clips for you.
Yeah. My way, Tyler, my way.
There's a little bug crawling on the lens. And it's totally out of focus. It's a ghost, man.
Yeah.
You're just a debunker. Yeah, you can see it was a bug when it turned there.
Lastly,
what's the next one?
to finish out today's video, I wanted to show you a clip. Speaking of strange lights in the sky, like we spoke about in the first clip, here we have another so-called purple phantom appearing in the skies above Florida.
No, not the
sitting in the
phantom.
skies right near Miami, I believe, causing the locals down below to pull out their cameras.
Oh
and,
my
try to
God, you
figure
can
out what
see
the
it's going to
heck
be
is going
some
on.
sort of light.
Strange stuff, guys. If you've been following Secureteam for any number of years, you'll know.
You know,
that,
it's like a been
mystery
following
lights
Secureteam for
hovering in the
years. You should know it's total BS. So, what do you think, John? A spotlight of a casino or something going on here? Let's see.
the skies that don't seem to be coming from anywhere, really, in particular. They'll just be hovering.
Oh, look, there you go. There's a clue there.
We've seen them all the time, and I think I'm going to create a compilation
Here you
video
go. Here's a
showing
clue. Here, look. Big bright lights. Looks like spotlights going up in the direction of the cloud there.
these things, because it's just one facet of the UFO research topic, but an important one.
There you go. Look, it's a
Strange
spotlight
lights in the sky seen from planes. Many of them we don't know where they're coming from,
and it looks like it's
just one of
moving
those eerie
because the cloud's moving. You know, it's on the cloud layer there.
So big thanks to the viewers out in Miami and Florida who were lucky enough to capture and wonder about these mystery
So
lights.
be someone up here. Looks like it might even be someone up there that's got one of those laser pointers. Looks like it might be another one over here. Just aiming it at the clouds, making these nice little patterns. My mate does that. He's got a green one.
Colors appearing in the skies above Miami.
Although you're not allowed them in New Zealand now, they're totally illegal since he's bought it. Since all the stupid people aiming it at planes near the airports. Now it's been something else that's been censored. So we've got the internet censored in New Zealand, and guns, and even laser pointers. So I just bought a laser pointer. It couldn't be over one watt of power, which gets you about 500 meters, I think. The 5-watt ones that used to be allowed could go up to 5,000 meters, which is more ideal for gun scopes and stuff like that. So, but yeah, the 1-watt ones probably still work short range for shooting on night scopes. So that's where he's leaving it for the ding dong music. So yeah, 2.4K. Really loved that episode he put together there. So we turned that 13 minutes into a 2.5 hour debunk. But anyway, we had fun doing it. So maybe I might just leave it there for this stream. John, what do you reckon?
Yeah, go for it.
I was going to do some UFO stalker maybe, but since we only got one person watching, and what's the point really? If people want me to keep doing more, they're going to have to get behind me and support me. If they want to know the truth and they want some critical thinking, this is the place to find it. And also find our Discord link in the side there. Come and join us, talk to us when we're not doing lives, and bring us your UFO stuff that you've taken yourself. Even we'll have a look at it and give an honest opinion on it, and expect to be hurt if you don't like what we say. But here it's no bull crap. Just the honest truth and analysis and zoom-ins and what we can do live stream. Of course, it's only so much CPU power I've got, and we're sort of reaching the maximum again already. We used to be able to do videos, but on this machine it seems to be a bit of a problem. So we're going to see if we can get video back as well, and my camera. But there's no point in having those if it's going to impact on the rest of the tools. So I'm just going to wind down for the night, and because of daylight savings, it's made it really later for people now. So again, we may reconfigure Sunday nights if we don't get enough people from non-America, like Australia or New Zealand, joining. We might push it to more of a afternoon show, maybe for a weekend. So yeah, I just will think about that. So let's see if my close screen happens, my credits, and we got that funny static noise coming. Now I didn't used to get that. It's only since I uninstalled and reinstalled it. So let's see what happens. Yep, please like and share, everybody, and we'll see you Tuesday if you're in America, Wednesday if you're elsewhere. We time travel.